This is your brain out.
What's up, Fredonia? You're listening to the local lowdown on WCVF 88.9 The Voice and WDVL 89.5 The Inferno. My name's Olivia. I'm your co-host, and I'm your field interview lead.
Hi, I'm Elena. I'm your other co-host, A&R lead, and executive producer.
Hi, I'm Dylan. I'm your technical lead.
Awesome. Well, tonight's episode is brought to you by Fredonia Radio Systems in a group effort to promote and showcase the local scene here in Fredonia, as well as Western New York at large. Welcome to the Local Lowdown.
On this episode this week, we have Jerry Biggs, world-famous band. Welcome, guys.
What's up?
Could you
Yes.
Hey,
all
guys.
introduce yourselves and how you got your start in music?
Start down there.
No, start there.
Start over here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Jared Effman. I play bass guitar, and I do some vocals in Jerry Biggs' world famous band. And how I personally got my start in music, or the band?
Yes.
How I personally got my start in music is I started playing keyboard in like 2nd or 3rd grade, and then I quit because my teacher left.
Oh.
And the new one kind of sucked, so I stopped. But then I started playing bass later. Is that interesting?
Comeback season, yeah.
I should have come
Hey.
up with something more interesting.
Hey guys, my name's Yasser Ahmed. I play guitar and also the glue guy and also just general vibes for the band. And I started playing guitar when I was 18 years old because my friend David used to play, and then he was leaving after high school was over, and he left me his classical guitar. So then I just started playing with it, and then
That was more interesting than what I said.
yeah, and then I just joined the band after that. At
Yeah.
college.
And then I
Awesome.
joined the band. I started learning and then I joined the band. My name is Max Wakeling. I'm from Vermont.
Oh, I'm from Saudi. Yeah, see that.
God. Wait, oh.
Oh.
Darn it, that's more interesting than me.
You
No, Vermont's
messed
pretty cool.
up.
It's a mountainous state. There's a lot of mountains. They call it the Green Mountain State. Do you guys know about Ethan Allen? I was looking him up the other day. He's like a war hero. I don't know. He's like a Jesus for Vermont. He's Vermont Jesus. And he's just an all-American boy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the store.
No, that's where it came from. Vermont.
Oh.
He fought in the Revolutionary War,
Oh,
and he did a good job, I guess.
nice.
But war sucks.
And that's how
Let's
you got
make
your
that
start in
clear.
music.
That's how I got my start in
Yeah.
music. No, I started playing drums when I was 5 because my brother was doing it, but then I didn't like it and then I started to because I didn't like music like that much. I wasn't interested in it, and then I started getting interested in music, and then I started playing drums more seriously, and I also sing for the band as well, and I started singing probably since I was
Probably
little.
when you came out of the
Yeah,
womb.
probably
You
pretty
came out
early.
singing.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's true for anyone though. I think anyone sings really early. Yeah. And so yeah, I play drums. Yeah, I sing. Yeah, I started that. And yeah,
Oh, dude.
Got
So-
you.
and we can clock a gag. Girl down.
Did you guys have any specific inspirations as you were starting to learn your various instruments?
Weezer.
Weezer. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm genuine. It's kind of embarrassing now because.
Oh, right. You have the Weezer strap. I forgot.
Yeah. No, that wasn't because of Weezer. That was actually yes, it was because of Weezer. It was more for Yo Gabba Gabba though. It's because I was
Oh.
watching Yo Gabba Gabba and my dad,
Classic.
and because my dad plays a little guitar and he did it at the time, and I was like, I saw the strap on Rivers when he was dressed up like a bug. First off, that's a great song. The Yo Gabba Gabba
Yeah,
bug
yeah,
song.
yeah,
It's a
Oh,
great
yeah,
song.
yeah.
Classic.
Can we play a little clip of that, guys?
I don't know.
If we do right now.
Jamie.
Okay.
Pull it
All
out.
right,
you're saying.
perfect. Pull it up, Jane. No, let's not talk about that guy. He's the worst. The whole podcast is the worst. Listen.
I don't know. There's some pretty good stuff on it, dude. He's pretty smart.
Yo Gabba Gabba and Weezer.
Yeah. So he had the strap on. I was like, Dad, you should get that strap. And then he got the strap, and now I have the strap, but I lost it.
You got the
recently.
strap.
Yeah.
I keep that strap on me.
I keep that strap on me. No, but then that was like one of the first bands I was like, oh yeah, music can be cool, and like this can be my own thing. Like I can listen to it.
Weezer made you realize music could be cool.
That's true. No, Weezer was it was good.
no,
It's a
that's
little
cool then.
embarrassing, you know,
Don't
because
worry,
Weezer
dude.
is like a very
Right.
has a lot of
They're
connotations.
a good band,
these
man.
days.
They're a good band.
I saw
the,
them
the
live.
meme band. They're meme.
When did you see them
Did you? How are
live?
they?
I They were fine. I was pretty young. That was
it
at the
Warped
time when that was at the time where I was still listening to Panic at the Disco, which I don't really anymore, and they did a tour with them.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
So I did see them.
I saw you know the band Kiss?
I do know the band Kiss. Really?
Actually, I maybe twice. I saw them more times than I like them, like more times than the bands I really, really like. I mean, not that
I understand.
Kiss is fun.
I understand. Any other inspirations?
Just
I think you're
Weezer.
next. Aren't you next?
Okay, I can go. Well, when I first started playing guitar, I listened to a lot of Strokes and Arctic Monkeys. So I
Nice.
tried to learn some of those songs. It was a classical guitar, as I said earlier, so, didn't really get into any distortion until, like, a little bit later
Gotcha.
at college, right before I joined the band.
Nice.
And wait, we can say Jared's for him.
Yeah, you can say mine for me.
3.
What is mine?
You know what it is, Yasser?
No, I don't.
Yasser.
I don't even know
Yasser,
what
look
you're
at
gonna
me.
say.
It's
You guys you gotta telepathically do it.
Yeah.
okay,
You
ready?
guys know.
3, 2, 1. The front bottoms.
Well, that's not even true.
The only
'Cause that was like in college.
Yeah,
the
but it's how
only
you-
reason that we said that is because I actually had a class with Jared before I even knew about him, and I was like, he said that he plays guitar, I think, and then I went over to him and was like, hey dude, what kind of music do you like? And he's like, I listened to Front Bottoms recently, and I was like, okay, and then I went home and I checked out the Front Bottoms album because I didn't listen to them before,
Nice.
and they're pretty cool.
And then you ever talk to him again?
And well, and then
And
we
then he
didn't.
tried to not talk to me after
Well,
that.
no. It wasn't
Wow.
even just a you thing. A lot of people, like freshman year, I just didn't even talk to people, because I hated talking to people, and Audrey thought that I hated her, so
Wait, who's Audrey? She's not here.
she's not here. Oh
So
right,
maybe-
Audrey is my neighbor and my friend, and she thought I hated her because oh my god, I'm playing with my mic and it's oh no, where am I?
Can
I
you
can
not
hear
hear
you.
yourself?
I can't hear myself.
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Oh, it's the cable. It's the cable. I'm just not gonna touch it.
Is it
Is
back
it better?
Yeah, but it wasn't a you
Okay.
thing, man. It wasn't a you thing.
now? Yeah.
It wasn't a you thing. And then
I
we didn't
get it,
talk for
man.
probably a year after that.
No,
Okay.
we get it, Jared. We get it.
You just wanted to play your Wordle in peace, dude.
I did. I would just sit in that class and just play like free play
And
Wordle.
not just the Wordle of the day. You'd go back
I
into
would
the archives.
I would go into
bro.
that. I wasn't
One of
even on
those.
Wordle. I was on like off-brand Wordle.
Yeah.
That would just
Trying to
infinitely
perfect his
generate.
game.
In any case, as you guys started the band a few years ago, Max, there were a lot of pictures of you being both the vocalist and the guitarist,
Oh,
whereas
yeah.
now you're the vocalist.
Well,
and
you
the
did your
drummer.
digging.
I-
okay,
did.
Nar-
I
okay,
did my
Nardwar.
best.
Have to know.
I did my
Okay.
best.
We have to know.
Uh,
In any case, what was it like starting the band that way, and then how did you all form to now?
So yeah, I've played drums for most of my life, right? Like that's my original instrument. But I really want to play guitar and sing because I'm like full of myself and I like being in front and everyone looking at me. That's great to me. But yeah, so I really wanted to do that. So we tried to make that work for
Quite a while.
Quite a
we
long
went through
time.
we went through probably like a couple. Well, when we first started as not even a real band yet, this was like pre-Yasser. Someone else was drumming
let's
for a while.
let's be
Yeah.
careful the way we talk about this because I don't want anyone to catch strays.
Well, it's not
I
even
just learned what
strays.
that
We
means.
just it was just like we were
Yeah,
just
yeah,
playing
yeah.
on campus and not even doing anything crazy.
Yeah, there were a few iterations.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We
But-
had a bunch of a fairly inconsistent lineup that was just basically me and Jared and a cast of ruffians and
This is
and-
gonna be like
Gotcha.
in Breaking Bad when Walter sees Schwartz talking about, yeah, he just did the name. They're all gonna hear this and kill us.
yeah. It's okay.
Well, not me. I wasn't part of that.
No, you weren't. Yeah, so
By affiliation, you are now. Then.
we were like, yeah, I was really trying to do the guitar thing, and we mostly played covers at the point. We didn't have any originals except for some of the stuff I wrote in high school.
Gotcha.
But so yeah, so we tried to make that work. We just couldn't find a drummer, and we were like we just want to do this. So we held auditions. We auditioned a bunch of guitarists, a bunch of drummers. Actually, fun fact: when we held the auditions, the only person who actually learned the songs that we asked them to learn was Yasser.
I see.
So
Yeah. So
and
just
and
by
he was just
default.
good. So
Yeah,
he was
of
just really good.
Default, man.
Yeah. I mean,
By default.
I think you have to be good to learn. It's honestly like it's apparently a very high bar.
Apparently.
Not
For
to, and
the-
again, I'm not trying
and
to.
for the
I'm not.
wiki-
I hope no. I'm not trying to have anyone catch strays, as it were, proverbial strays.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah,
no, I mean,
of
if you don't
course.
like, if you don't like, we wanted someone who wanted to do it, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
So
for the wiki,
Yeah.
the two songs were
And if
Methane
you-
Truck and Main Offender.
Methane
Nice.
truck and main effector,
Was
and
there
you
not
didn't
three
even learn
for the
main
wiki?
offender the right way.
I
Yeah.
did.
Main offender is kind of hard though. That's the harder.
No,
and then
no,
I
no.
think that's when we wrote
There's
our
just
first.
like one fill in it that I don't do.
We wrote our first original post high school original, like around the same time. So that's when we were like, oh, we could totally do this. And yeah, I was just like, screw it. Like for the sake of the band, I'm just gonna drum because I can sing and I can sing and drum, so it's doable for me to do both.
Yeah. Do you feel like your sound or like the way that you played those original songs changed as Yasser ended up joining?
I would say it was like there wasn't really a sound beforehand. Honestly, it was
Mm.
kind of just like fumble.
You did
and-
say
I mean,
covers. So.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
that was supposed to sound like. And Methane Truck, I mean, it was just like I really didn't like whenever the drummer didn't do the right parts.
Mm.
I got
Oh,
upset.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm particular. I'm kind of like the worst. So it was nice to go like to be able to play those drums myself because it's like, oh, I know how I want these to sound.
Right. And you said you wrote that one in high school?
Yeah, I wrote that
or-
one. Yeah,
Gotcha.
funnily enough, yeah, that one came from high school,
Interesting.
and we like it, so we're gonna keep playing
Yeah.
it for the time being.
So
Yo, there's a boss in this game, Dragon Quest. His name's the Time Being. That's cool, right?
Yeah.
I just thought about that. Dragon Quest is awesome, by the way. It's a great game.
Never
I've never
played.
played it.
It's good.
It's pretty standard.
I believe
RPG,
you.
It's honestly the RPG. Like it is the standard JRPG.
I'm atrocious at any game ever.
You're
so.
atrociously good or bad?
Bad.
Okay.
Bad.
Atrociously
I'm
good with the
atrocious.
crazy.
I'm
Dude, I'm
atrocious.
the
at
same.
Mario.
I'm nasty.
Nasty at Mario Kart.
I just be
No.
playing Fallout, honestly.
Oh, I feel like we had this discussion, right? Do
We
you
did.
have a tattoo or no? Oh, well, I thought you
Not
had
a
I don't know
Fallout
why.
tattoo.
So I'm
No,
confusing
I
someone
wish
in
I
my
had a
mind.
Fallout tattoo.
You should get the Vault-Tech. Actually, don't
Get
get
it
the
right on
Vault-Tech
your
'cause they're
forehead.
evil. The Vault-Tech's evil.
Right underneath the bangs.
Did you watch the show?
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched it yet.
pretty
I should watch
Hey,
it.
let's stop talking about lame stuff. Let's talk about me.
Let's dig back into that. So, your guys' first release was technically in 2023 with the Jerry Biggs live demos Extravaganza
Oh
Supreme.
my god, I
on
love that you
Bandcamp.
guys are like
You guys-
looking.
On
This is awesome.
So, although most of those songs ended up in the Jerry's Big tapes, which came out in 2024, what was the process of creating and recording those songs?
I'm gonna let Jared.
It
take this
honestly
one.
sucked. Like that was like it honestly sucked. I was having such like an absolutely terrible week already.
Oh.
But it was like spring break. There was just so much stuff happening. But we decided to record that, and we just recorded over spring break. We have like a practice space on campus, and so
It's called the Annex.
it's
At
called the Annex
RIT.
at RIT.
Rochester
And,
Institute
um,
of Technology.
We just like I lugged all of like my gear and like my mixing board and laptop and all sorts of cables and stuff over to the practice space, and we just hooked everything up, and it was super janky, and it kind of sucked. But we recorded it and we banged everything out. I don't even did we do
Yo,
like
I wanna
everything
say-
tracked together?
it
Or
was,
did we
like,
end up doing
live.
separate?
Yeah, we did live demo. It was
live.
We dubbed
Oh.
over the vocals.
Right. We
That was
did
something-
dub the vocals.
I want to say you might have been having a great time, a bad time. I was having a great time because we actually
was so fun.
inside the Annex. There's a like probably the biggest TV you've ever seen. in
That
your
was
life.
actually the most fun
you
night
hook stuff
ever.
up to
No, that
it?
was the most
We
fun
hooked
night
up
ever.
my Switch,
Scott
Oh,
and
Pilgrim.
we,
of course.
Yasser, and Jared beat the entire Scott Pilgrim game that week.
Actually, that
versus
week
the
was so
World.
fun. It was just like we were in there
it was super
for
late.
like all fucking day. We were in there like all day. We would just order like Chinese food and
Oh my
just
god, we should
play
order
video
Chinese.
games.
We should order
and
Chinese food tonight.
We'll get Chinese food.
Are
Can we
you
do that
busy
right
tonight? You're
now?
doing stuff, right?
I'm so busy tonight.
Are
you for real?
Yep. So tomorrow, actually today, this morning, well, which is actually a week ago.
You wouldn't lie to us, would you?
No. Well, so this is actually a week before, but the time that you guys are all hearing this morning, I woke up at 8 a.m.
Say
to
the
take
date
my
maybe to.
Fundamentals of Engineering exam, April 9th.
Nope.
Today is the 5th, but
Yes.
by Wednesday, what's Wednesday? April
Oh,
9th.
yeah.
Oh, I
yes,
understand.
Yeah,
I
so
get
this
it.
morning, April 9th, I actually woke up at 8 a.m. to take my Fundamentals of Engineering civil exam.
Jeez,
and
this
to-
morning.
and a week ago, or a couple days ago, when we were recording this, Max asked me if I wanted to get Chinese food that night, and I actually couldn't because I was studying for that exam.
Aw, that was
Did
so.
you just-
That was
that's
crazy, the
so
timing
funny.
That
of
was
that.
so meta.
That was crazy.
That was wild.
Yeah.
So, anyways, with the tapes.
Oh yeah. Oh, do you want to hear?
Isn't
wait,
the
ca-
stuff
are you
that
gonna ask
happened
us a
the past
question?
few days
I don't want
crazy,
to jump
though?
ahead. I don't know if you guys are gonna ask about this, but we should tell the story of Say No because that one's a funny story.
Say No is really funny. Did we have Say No on the demos?
Yeah, that was on the demos, yeah.
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 So Say No is our straight edge punk rock.
It's our straight edge punk rock song. Yeah, I was
And I know you guys haven't asked, but would you guys like to know about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
It
Yeah,
was-
we'd love to talk about it.
Any
so-
stories,
got it.
anything like that. We
Yeah.
love to hear.
So we were. I don't even remember. I feel like we were like, oh, we gotta write originals. We gotta write
we had
originals.
we were just talking about writing, and it was I don't even know where this thought came from, but I was just waiting in a long line at like the checkout for a convenience store, and I was like, you know what, it'd be funny if we wrote a straight edge hardcore song. And so before anything else, I wrote all of the lyrics to the song, and then I sent the words to Max, and then he sent back a guitar riff. And then
I
the
think I
rest is
sent. I
history.
think I sent back the whole song.
Oh yeah, you sent
Yeah,
back.
I
like, the
sent
whole song.
back the entire song.
I wrote like a follow up to it at one point. It's in my notes somewhere, but it's like
It's about how coffee is also.
it's really
bad.
caffeine centric. It's
Yeah.
like it goes to another level of hardcore.
Maybe one day that'll
Yeah.
happen. Part 2.
But that was cool. And then Yasser was like, again, like best guitarist ever because he learned that stuff. Whoa, that was close.
That
you
was
guys.
good. That was
That was
good.
Really
close.
close.
He learned it really fast, just as we wrote it really fast, and then that was our first original, true Jerry Big
Yeah.
version.
True.
Awesome. I did want to ask, with the tapes in particular, obviously that they were tapes. You guys released a lot of cassettes with it. Did you guys know that you really wanted that in physical media form as well?
That's kinda
'cause,
my
well,
thing.
Well, the reason we wanted to have it tapes is because there was this viral meme going around where I guess someone had DM'd some artist saying like, "Oh, bro, I actually left the tapes in Croatia."
I don't
oh yeah,
remember
yeah.
this at all.
Yeah,
I
no,
have
you
no
remember It was
recollection of
Rose.
this
It was
at all.
Rose, who's one of our friends, not in the room by the way. So if you're confused, Rose is not here.
Oh, I do remember that.
So
Okay, I do
Rose thought it
remember
was really
this.
funny, so she created an account called Maxwell Wakeling Latvia, which you can go. It's still there, and then she would DM everyone saying, "Hey, it's me, Max Wakeling. I'm stuck in Latvia." Which of course, if I'm
Yeah.
stuck in Latvia and I'm trying to talk to people, I'd put that in my username, of course.
Yeah, right.
That makes sense. And she was like, "Hey, like I left the Jerry Biggs tapes somewhere. Can you send them to me?" And so we were like, "Oh, Jerry Biggs tapes. That's that's a good EP name." and then we were like, and then Jared was like, because Jared's crafty and awesome. Jared was like, "Okay, I can make these actual tapes." And then I think that's why you learned to make tapes, right?
That is why I learned. I just went to I had an old tape player that my dad had, and I just went to a record store and I just bought a $1 tape. I just bought.
Whoa! Write that down. Write down that timestamp.
So I just went
We're
to a
bad at
record store
this.
and I bought this crappy $1 tape that still had the tabs on it. I actually didn't even know about the tabs thing then, so I just got lucky and I got one that didn't have the tabs out. And I recorded over it, and I was like, "Yeah, actually I can do this." So I manually recorded
Yeah.
a first press of the 50 tapes. There's actually on the first 50 there's a secret B-side. I don't even know if you guys knew this.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh
it's
yeah,
crazy.
it's on the Bandcamp.
Is it on
It's
Bandcamp?
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
Bandcamp.
got
It's
you.
with Band.
But yeah, that's Yasser's highlight.
That was pretty
track.
cool.
You guys just locked in like crazy
Yeah.
out there.
We did.
You want to talk about
Speaking of
you want
those
to talk
No,
about
no,
your
no.
B-side
That's
at all, or no?
you can go listen to that. It's
Alright.
on Bandcamp
It's
if
kind
you
of
buy the EP.
secretive, actually.
Yeah.
You can. If
Oh, you have to buy the EP to get it?
I think so. Yeah, that's what. Well, I didn't just put it on Bandcamp. It's a
But
secret
shout
it
track.
has to be
Come
hard
on.
to get. It has to be hard to
It
get.
has to be a little bit. Yeah. And I don't think a lot of people have actually. I think a lot of people who own the tape don't know about the secret
All
track.
I'm gonna say about it is shout out Sebastian Nazario.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's living it up. He's on a Miami girls trip right now.
Is it really?
Oh,
That's awesome. Spring Breakers.
Film
The
fest,
cover of
actually.
those tapes is a design that you made, right?
Yeah, actually. Wait, check this out.
Yeah,
Boom.
I
He's
just
right
saw
here.
that. Right.
And for
yeah.
those of you who are listening,
He just rolled up
Yeah,
His
he
his
just showed his
shirt,
arm.
and he has a Jerry Biggs tattoo
Which
right on his V.
I'm gonna get one at
right
some
on his-
point. Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't have any
Yasser
tattoos.
has
yet.
one. You can't see where it is though, or else you'd
I
have
can't.
to.
I wouldn't even. Yeah.
It's on his left butt cheek.
I just found the sticker of it at BJ's. We were there on Thursday, and I was like, "Oh my God, there it is!"
There
Oh,
it
yeah, I
is.
think we put it up.
Just,
Yeah, I
What?
totally put that up. Yeah, I did draw 'em. I didn't even intend for it to kind of become a thing. It was just when we were still doing mostly low tech crappy stuff, and I also learned to screen print for that.
I remember
And-
you asked me to do a logo at first, and I made the crappiest freaking logo.
I
You were
do
like,
remember that. I
slime
do
letters.
remember
It's like,
that.
okay, I'll go download a slime letter font. It was so bad. It was genuinely so bad because I didn't realize how serious we were taking this. And then
I
you
didn't
came back
either.
with something amazing, which is I still really like to this day.
It's still great.
Yeah, you still use it in all your stuff.
Yeah,
Music
I like
videos
him.
and
I think it's really recognizable. I
Even
think
the
it's
word,
fun.
the wording too.
The
There's
wording.
there's a
Oh,
secret
gotcha.
cat in the lettering. Do
Oh,
you remember the secret cat?
I did not
What's
know
the
that.
secret cat?
I'll point it out to you later.
Okay.
But it's
yeah.
in the negative space. You guys know about Matt Pat
There's
game
a
theory? Nessa
No.
Sands?
That I know. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all that
Sense?
lettering was also hand drawn as well. But yeah, I don't know.
Because the background of Gygus is a baby.
It kind of started with zero intention to become anything, and now it's still something that we like. So
Yeah, that's how good we are. We just low key mess around, and it
That's how
becomes
good
Yeah.
Jared
the
is.
That
most
becomes
iconic. That's
gold.
because we're geniuses and we're the best band ever.
Things just stick.
Things just stick.
things stick.
All right.
That
Well,
was awesome.
Well, even before Jerry Biggs tapes and further on beyond that, you guys have played some really great local bills as well as some pretty stacked bills with some touring bands. Some examples are Origami Angel, Fury and Few, Prince Ed and the Hyena. That's where I saw you guys for the first time. How have those experiences been for you, and do you have any specific show memories that you want to share?
we're
Dude,
just,
the
low-key, we're
best
just
was-
nepo babies, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
Nick-
I mean, how
Shout
were-
out Nick Masita.
Shout out Nick Masita.
Yeah.
How are we opening for Origami Angel with no released music?
Oh, yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
have any
So
songs out.
Origami Angel with equipment and magazine beats.
But we
That was
still,
awesome.
that was a
Insane.
pre-sale show, and we still sold like 60 or 70 tickets to that show
Yeah, we
on
got
like
buddies.
a Tuesday in Syracuse or something.
It was pretty cool.
We're lucky
Yes,
we have
it
a
was
lot
in
of really
Syracuse.
great
Yeah.
friends who
Exactly.
love to support and stuff.
Yeah. Shout out the fans
It's
and the
awesome.
friends. The friends who are our fans. The fans
And
who are
the
our friends.
family, too.
To me, I don't see any distinction.
Mm.
You don't
Well,
see any distinction.
that's the
between the
tea.
fans and the
your
friends.
That's the tea, sis.
That's the thesis.
Let's talk about this though. I want to say my favorite memory was, I remember we were really scared. So Montage has a rule of no openers in the green room. So stupid.
Montage,
What?
really?
Yeah, Montage has that rule. Yeah,
That's
no
fake.
openers in the green room. So like any other time we played there, we never. So I remember the song and dance. We were like, we can't go.
That was actually scary though, because that's like a real green room.
Yeah. We were like,
And
we-
also there were like real people in there that are like
yeah. Well,
professional
let me get to it.
musicians.
I've got.
They
Dude,
make
I've got the
money.
story all laid out. I got
They've
this.
got
okay?
money. They've got money.
Don't worry, I'll take care of us. I can take care of us. So I remember we were really scared to go in the green room, right? Because like our first time playing with like a big band.
Mhm.
Which show
Origami
was
Angel.
this?
Origami Angel.
Origami.
Origami
Oh,
Angel.
yeah.
We were real scared, and we were like, oh, we'll just hang out here. It's fine. We played our set, and we're like, oh, that was pretty good. Like we felt, I think that was still.
That was
my
a
favorite
really
set.
good
Yeah, it was
show.
a
That was
really
a
good
very
show.
good
I think we
show.
played really well. I think it was really fun. And then one of the band members comes up to us. Or I don't remember who it was, but I think Jared, I think you came up to us and said, dude, they just invited us back to the green room. Which is like so like movie moment, like that's so like
Well, this is
Yeah.
well because
That's
I
so,
got
like,
food.
Clash at Demon Head, like
Yeah.
like in Scott Pilgrim, you
It's-
know, when
Mhm.
except not like weird,
Mm.
because they were cool.
Right.
It's because I
Yeah.
got food and I went into the green room because I was like, hey, is there any forks in here? And then they were like, you guys should come hang out back here.
Oh my god, that's so awesome. But because I didn't actually hear what happened.
But I was like, is there any silverware in here? I just want to eat my dinner.
No, it was so cool. And then we went back there and
Just talked about video games.
yeah, we talked. I can't
That
remember
sounds
their
about right.
names right now. What's
I'm really bad with names.
is that like
We were
Ryland or
ta-
something?
Yeah, that's-
Ryland and Pat.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ryland was super cool. He just talked about video games the whole time. I think it was Sonic particularly, which makes
like
so
they're
much
just
sense.
nerds. Like I always feel
They're
like
awesome. And
all those emo bands are just.
I
a bunch
love
of
video
nerds.
games so
Yeah.
much, so that was perfect for me. And they were really funny and they were really cool. And then the other show, Prince Daddy, like similar thing. They were really cool. They were like super nice. Like
They were
I
really,
think his
really
name was
nice.
Corey, the lead singer. I feel bad because
Yeah.
I don't like. I only listen to what I listen to, and I feel bad. It's like, oh, we're opening for these big bands. Like, oh, I've heard a song.
Right. Yeah.
But they were so cool. They were so sweet.
We've
I
been
remember.
fortunate. Besides Prince Ed and the Hyena, there are little lowdowns through the local lowdown with all of the other openers.
Oh,
and
really?
All of
Oh,
those
really
like
nice.
Riley was the first touring band I ever
Wi-
interviewed,
with-
and they were the kindest people.
We got pretty
They're
friendly
all
with.
really
We
nice.
got friendly
Equipment.
with equipment too.
Equipment's really
cool.
nice.
Equipment's
We haven't talked to
really
them in a while, we
nice.
should- but yeah, they were really nice. I mean, everyone's just so sweet. Like I'd say, like there hasn't been a band we've played with
A
that
big-
was
like a bigger
yeah
band.
that's like
Mhm.
super full of themselves, like total dillweeds.
The
Except for
only
last
bands
night.
that we've ever played with like that are
Last
like
night I played a show.
nobodies.
And
Mm.
I'm not gonna say anything
what
more
is
I was
about
gonna say,
that.
don't catch any strays.
Oh, I'm not trying to. I'm not. I don't want
Right.
anyone to
Don't
catch
catch
any
any
strays. I
strays.
want anyone to have the worst day. You guys know Tim
their
Robinson? I think you
Yeah,
should leave.
yeah.
The you know the one
Yes.
the haunted house one.
I
I'm not
love
trying to
that
make
one
sure
so
anyone has
much.
the worst day at their job. But anyways,
Just had question.
yeah.
You said we could say anything we wanted.
I think so. Well, we can't say anything we want here, so we'll
Not
do
here.
no more. Oh, I guess we could try to do a no. That's
I'm
so
gonna say
stupid.
all 7 words I'm not allowed to say, just so you guys know what they are.
Got you.
Yeah. That was like, and they weren't even big. Like how is the big bands like so sweet and nice and supportive, and then the little bands are just like.
Well, that's
Yep.
us though.
We've had some crazy experiences too.
I would love
It's
to hear
so
about those.
weird. After we're done.
After,
recording.
Not
yeah,
on
because
the
we have to talk about
recording.
we have to talk about us.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
been PR trained yet, so we'll just do whatever.
Yeah. I feel bad. I'm not gonna name drop, and I know they're gonna listen to this ever. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, they are. We're sending
I
it to them right
know.
now.
Yeah. So.
I'm gonna say he talked real bad about you.
Yeah.
No, they were lovely. They were great.
You guys have been releasing singles leading up to a self-titled EP coming out on April 25th.
Ew.
What do you guys feel has changed this time around while making this EP, and what can we expect from the EP?
We have a song in major key,
Oh,
and the major key,
Hey
which
now.
is new for
Hey.
us,
And
which
then
is The Happening, which just came out.
The old EP we kind of were really new to recording back then, so we kind of just like did the songs as we knew them. We played around a little bit, but this time we like really sunk into like the production of the songs. And I
is
think
everything self-done?
yeah.
No.
Well,
No,
oh,
it's
like as in like
recorded.
writing and everything, and but like
Well,
no,
that's a given.
Yeah,
Actually, it's not a
not
given.
a given. That's
No.
not a given at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, no, we wrote all the stuff.
Recorded at Wicked School.
We recorded at Wicked Squid in
Gotcha.
Rochester.
Josh.
Joshua
oh, awesome.
Pettinger.
Yeah,
Joshua
I've heard of that.
Shout out.
Shout out Joshua Pettinger. He has a lovely family.
Yeah, I bet right now he's probably hanging out
With
with
his
his son Ezra. And his
Smartest
wife,
kid in the world.
who I can't remember the name of.
Yeah, where do they live, by the way?
They live.
Let's not.
We found
dox
out-
them.
Full address.
I have
I've been
The zip
stopping
code.
myself from saying my full address like 4 times so far. I really
Max,
wanna
what's your
say it.
social again? I forget.
You have it on your phone.
I do have it on my phone somewhere, just in case you forget it.
Anyways,
But yeah, we really sunk into
Yeah.
production for this, and we recorded like the mass of the songs in like July or August of last year, and then we
We
just
didn't
went
finish
in
them.
like intermittently throughout like the next 4 months and just did production work on it because we were also like all in school, so
Yeah.
Right.
it was just
super
busier.
duper fun. Yasser, what do you think? Do you have any
About what?
like about?
Did you have fun?
Did you have a good
Recording
time?
songs? Recording the songs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Do you have any stories?
Yeah. So there was
What are the
I have a story,
stories?
but it's not about recording the song. It's just about being at the studio in general.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So
So what happened?
Yeah. So I'm about to tell you guys what happened. So actually, we were just like at Wicked
This is the
Squid.
story that you're telling.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we basically went to Wicked Squid, which is the studio that we record all that stuff at, and we showed up there.
And we went there every day.
Yeah,
Or
we
no,
used to,
not
we
every
used to
week.
go there like a lot to do the recordings and stuff. And then so this was just like any normal one of those days that we went there just to like do some recording and stuff. And so we went there, and then like so we got there, and then Josh was there, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" We were like, "Yo, what's up, dude?" And then he was like, "Okay, so today we're gonna do vocals and some overdubbing and stuff." So then we're like, "Okay, sure." And then so they did their vocals, and it was like pretty cool. And then it was like time to do some overdubbing, so we just like did a little bit of that. And then it was like 5 o'clock after that, and then Josh was like, "All right, great work today, guys. I'll see you guys next week." And then we're like, "All right, cool." And then we just all left.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It was.
It's
I'm
so-
telling you, it was the best time
It
of our
was
lives.
a
I'm
blast.
telling
It's
you,
really
that was
cool.
the most fun we've ever had. No, I want to bring up Eternal Family.
Eternal.
Josh is a weird guy.
Being honest, I still literally have no idea what that is.
Eternal Family.
Like,
Dude,
don't
I
know
can't
what it is.
remember. I can't
streaming
remember. His
platform?
pitch was so funny. He's like trying to get us to go downstairs and hang out so we could do some work
Oh, okay.
or something because he has a little hangout space.
Oh,
if you go there,
gotcha.
oh, they
I
treat
see.
you
In the-
well there.
In the
Yeah.
basement.
They treat you
I've
well.
heard very good things.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's a fun
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, you can stay there for
But
free
he's
if
like-
you're a touring band.
You guys
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Free
Fall
showers,
table.
Netflix if it works.
and
Oh.
Eternal Family.
and Eternal Family.
Which let's get into
Oh,
it. Which
okay.
will always
work.
I'm ready.
So he was like, "You guys gotta check out this thing. It's called Eternal Family." And we were like, first off, this sounds like a cult. Like,
Yeah.
this
A
doesn't
little bit.
sound.
A
It's like
little bit.
he's like it's like
You
and
guys gotta come check out Eternal Family in the basement.
Yeah.
Join us.
Not
Fair enough.
suspicious at all.
yeah. He's like it's all this like lost media stuff, and it's like it was so. And then it was funny because it just kept coming up because
Yeah.
we'd see an email like he had his inbox open and there was an email from Eternal Family.
He
I
was
was
like,
like, "Dude,
scattering
what is
around
this?"
little like subconscious,
subconscious
subliminal
notes,
messages
yeah.
about it to get us
It was
to.
fun. I
Maybe
guess it's
we'll
not
go
that
check
good
it
a
out
story,
when we
but
go home.
Eternal, it's just such
Yeah,
a
we
crazy
have
email.
to
Like
at
you
some
have to go
point.
watch it.
But
You have
what-
to-
Oh, is it like
What
a
was
show?
it?
It's
a
a streaming
streaming
platform
service
that
with,
has like
like,
weird stuff on it. I
lost
guess. I don't even
media,
know.
like stuff like that. It seems, I mean, it seems
okay,
cool.
Okay, okay.
It's just very, very pretentious.
It seems cool, but like
Yes.
the severity with which he wanted us to watch it is just
It was
like
there was yeah.
the
He kept
harder
like
he pushes.
we'd
the
go
less we
downstairs
want
and it's
to.
just on the TV. He's like, oh, you guys can watch that if you
Oh,
want.
I didn't even leave that on.
Just this lost media.
Yeah. I don't know. And also just funny to be a fan of a streaming service. Like
Right.
my
Yeah,
favorite's
yeah, yeah.
Tubi,
But
obviously.
I mean,
Tubi,
Josh
I'm a
just
big
gets
Tubi
excited
fan.
about stuff though.
does.
Like when he got the foosball
Jared, what's your
table.
favorite? What's your favorite? Oh yeah, he made us play foosball. He probably charged us for a lot of foosball. Probably
Yeah,
a
no,
lot
we-
of the bill from recording this was like foosball.
Yeah, because he did it. He was like hourly, and he'd be like, "You guys want to go spend like 45 minutes playing foosball?"
But he got like a regulation, like tournament regulation foosball table on Facebook Marketplace,
Oh.
and he was so excited about it. And but
Jared.
then I think it was on like a slant though.
What's your
So,
favorite streaming service?
My favorite streaming
Yeah.
service.
Are you a big fan? I'm gonna buy a 2B shirt. I'm trying to rap.
Is that the one that's like the short form content one?
I don't even
I
know.
don't
I don't
think
know.
so.
I think
what
Tubi
is
just
the
has
short
garbage
form
on
it.
content,
I-
though? Like the vertical videos.
Yeah,
No,
that
no,
was that was
there was-
Quibi. That was Quibi.
Quibi,
Oh,
Quibi,
yeah,
Quibi.
You had
yes,
time
yes,
like
yes,
you
yes.
didn't have time for this, but you had time for a Quibi. It's
Exactly.
vertical. I
That's
remember
my
Quibi. And I
favorite.
think Drake was on
Drake.
Oh.
How much money did they spend on that ad? That's crazy.
probably a lot. No, I think he was like in a couple shows or something. But anyways, let's talk about music.
Yes.
So, I want to talk about the Bandcamp demos again, specifically Methane Trunk.
Sure.
When are you
is
gonna
on
ask
that
about the album
demo.
art for that though?
Oh yeah. That's a
Oh,
fun
for
story.
the demos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I,
We were in
I
the-
couldn't even process
I
what
know
it
what it
was.
is.
We were in a
I
t-
saw
we
a
were
motorcycle
Taco Bell or McDonald's.
helmet,
Taco
but
Bell
that's all I
drive-thru.
got.
Taco
And
Bell.
it was late at night, and we were just waiting, and this dude's on the
This dude's
motorcycle
like
in front of us.
leaned back.
He just-
on his
yeah.
Oh,
motorcycle.
leaning
He
back.
leans back. He
Okay.
leans back, takes a hit of his vape, and just blows it
Oh my
straight
God.
up.
And that's what that was. Is we got that photo.
I saw the motorcycle helmet, and then what I saw, which I guess is now lights, I thought was
Yeah.
a chicken.
No.
chicken.
I was
I like-
so
It was
confused.
We
a-
put fire
I'll-
on it, I think.
Yeah.
I'll show you the visuals when I have
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
visuals.
You
We
imagine
we
pulling up
we
to
were. I was
therapy
really
with-
proud of how we crossed out the license plate with a red.
That was really
markup
funny
tool.
too. Respectable.
Can you imagine you pull up to therapy and then they show you that and they're like, "What do you see?"
What do you see?
Yeah,
What do you
literally.
see up there?
Literally.
was-
A
that was-
chicken.
That's probably still our best album EP art.
Has to be.
So-
Except for this one. Thank you, Soph.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Soph. Yeah,
that's
Soph did.
about
Soph
to
did
happen.
fine.
Shouts out.
I just did so much better with that photo in the drive-through. Like that's the moment that.
Oh,
Have you ever
yeah.
taken a photo class? That's the moment that they talk about. The decisive moment.
What's it called? Isn't it like a vignette?
You guys know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
there?
yeah,
Around the corner
Oh, yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
They're,
Yeah.
they're in there first.
But anyway, methane truck.
Methane
Oh wait,
truck.
but what's your guys' Taco Bell orders?
Yo, can we talk about Bug Day?
I'm
Stole
gonna
our
be- that's
freaking
a-
song name. Let's talk about that.
Methane
Oh.
lady.
I will
Oh.
say,
Bug Day's peeving me off.
But they're our
PMO.
friends, so they know this is a joke.
They're,
Yeah.
but you can be upset with your friends.
Yeah,
I-
exactly.
We have beef.
I did see it. I wrote methane truck, and then I was like, I had to do a double take and make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
I wrote it
Well,
correct.
guess what?
Oh,
I have
this
the
is
copy.
methane lady.
I have the copyrights. Methane Truck is from, and I know Bug Day knows about Methane Truck. I know they know about that song because they've seen our shows before. So, what was that, Rob? You want to talk about it? Hit me
You
up.
better go catch those royalties.
Yo, and honestly, I know we were talking about no one should catch strays here.
You're
This is a
catching
stray.
strays.
This is a stray for someone to catch.
Th-
No,
this is
yeah.
a
That
That
directed
wouldn't even be a
stray.
stray.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just a
Yeah.
shot.
Catch
That's a
'em.
Oh,
shot.
I didn't realize there was a distinction. I just learned about this word. Yo, did you hear Biba Doobie crashed out?
What?
True. Anyways, let's keep going. So about Methane Truck, let's talk
So,
about.
so Methane
Not about
Truck
Rob.
is on that demo.
Yeah.
Can we expect that as a
Yes.
release on the EP?
Oh yeah.
Yes, you can.
Do you guys want to hear it? I'll play
Yeah.
it for you after.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
actually. Yeah, you can
it's,
play it in
it's
two.
yeah, that's the last song that's coming out, and then the whole EP will be out.
Awesome.
That one's coming out 25th. Super excited.
With baby.
We've got a secret
Yeah.
feature who can probably guess if you're a longtime fan of me specifically, my discography.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if I should spoil who it is. But
No, well,
I mean, it's
we
pretty
do
young.
this thing for like our live shows where there's like a breakdown with the solos. I mean, you'll see it during the live performance of it here, where Yasser just screams, but someone like different does that every show, so it's like a thing where like someone
Oh,
comes.
yeah,
up
but
with
yeah,
but
I didn't even
but the
think
person who
about
we got
that,
to
yeah.
record it
and we were trying to figure out what to do for
is
the
actually the
recording.
co-writer of the song.
Oh,
co-writer.
got you. Oh,
From
from high school.
from high
Right.
school.
From high school.
Now I understand.
oh, got you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that kind of magic doesn't happen by just one person. I just want to say
Yeah.
it takes a village.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
And of course, when we brought it to the table, I think we changed a couple things here and there.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
It was like that was like fifth take, honestly.
What?
The first couple were not. Oh,
Oh
you're
no,
talking
I'm talking about
in
the song
general.
structure in general.
Mm.
What did we change?
We added like 2 bars of space,
And we
before-
added a lot in production as well.
Yeah, yeah.
so.
But like in terms of structure, we added the ending is different, and then we made the talking part longer.
gotcha.
So
Well, either way, we're very excited for it to come out. But
I'm very excited for you guys to hear it.
switch the topic a little bit. I feel like we have to shout out your guys' music videos. They
Oh, yeah,
both
yeah.
have really funny and just
Oh.
interesting storylines in general. But when making the music videos themselves and trying to tell that story, what went
First
into
off,
the
let's shout
filming
out-
and then the editing of
Shout
that?
out Maggie, Lucy.
Shout out Maggie,
Sebi,
Lucy. Shout out Sebi.
What's Sebi's
Sebastian
Shout out-
Rosario again. Yeah.
Sebastian
Yeah.
Rosario.
It's a
Shout
whole
out Soph.
team,
Shout
yeah.
out Tara.
Sophia Scaraville in New York City.
Yes,
Get
we
them
have
some work.
2 music videos coming out for this EP.
Okay.
Mm.
Hopefully, one will be out at the same time as the EP.
Oh yeah.
We're like 90%
Shout out
sure we'll-
Mila.
Shout out Mila.
Shout out
Jihad.
Jihad.
And then we're working on a second music video. And I'm not
Shout
gonna say
out
no,
Addy.
no, I don't know. Oh, I guess we can sure shout out Addie Atwell.
She's posted it. It's cool.
Oh yeah,
Addie
she posted.
Atwell.
Okay, yeah, she's directing that one. And
We're
I'm not
just
gonna
lucky to go to
I'm
school.
not gonna tell you what song it is, but I'm sure you could figure it out.
Yeah. No, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Sorry.
But in any case, yeah.
You can't keep, dude. You don't give this guy a secret, man. I don't know what you're trying to. I don't know what stray you're trying to get me to catch right now, but
It's
I'm
not
not
a stray, dude. It's not a stray. I'm just trying to
Stray,
remind you
stray,
of something that
stray.
happened a couple days ago with you and your mouth
I have a very.
and what it said
I have a tight.
Oh.
to me.
tight- Oh yeah.
About someone
But
else.
everyone knew that. Anyways, let's keep going.
Nobody
In
knew-
any
nobody knew
case-
that.
In any case.
Everyone knew that.
Yeah, when I was watching the music videos, you had a lot of people in the credits, so I figured it obviously took quite a team. But I was wondering what went into that filming process and then editing process once you guys had the ideas for them.
So we're kind of lucky to go to school with like at like a nice film school. There's a lot of people that are just like looking for videos to make and have ideas for videos, and they just shoot them. That's what they do for class, and that's what they do for their life. And we're lucky that those people think that we're cool and they want to make music videos for us.
It's also awesome that they'll come up with ideas usually.
Yeah.
because ideas are hard to come
Oh.
up with. I will say Savant was me and Maggie co-wrote that one, and then I think
Gotcha.
Sebi did the actual like storyboard,
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Interesting.
which is really
But
cool.
these are like full productions. Like the Savant
Yeah.
music video was like probably like 5 or 6 12 hours.
Oh my god! And there's
Wow.
so many people. Like you wouldn't believe how many people.
Yeah, because there's
'Cause-
only like
Well, they're all in
6
the credits.
people
We
on the
used,
screen, right?
I used to make music videos. Like we made a music video for Methane Truck in high school, and
It's
and
on YouTube.
it would just be like us, like we can only have 2 people on screen at a time because one person has. What are you doing to me? Stop that! Yo, cut that out. Yo, I'm mad at you, bro.
Is that better?
He's
Dude,
gonna
don't
crash
worry.
out. He's gonna
I'm gonna
crash out.
crash
He's gonna
out.
crash
Don't
out.
worry.
What
What are
Still
you,
here.
Biba Doobie?
Yeah. I'm gonna crash out on you. Oh, hold on. There's one more thing that I was gonna mention, but it
People
hasn't
who
come up
can say?
naturally. You gotta actually. You have to stop.
Dude, I'm plugging it back and
Hey,
tightening it.
It's fine. It's good.
It's
Everything's
over
good.
here. Let's keep it over here.
Hey.
Oh yes. Oh, first off, I just want to say, Olivia, you learned to do this today,
Yes.
and it looks really good. Can we?
Thank you.
You did a
Yes.
great job. I just want to shout you
It
out.
is
You
a
learned that
balloon
today.
dog.
Thank you. Yeah, I did that today.
I
Yeah.
don't know how difficult it actually is, but to me, this is magic.
It was like a 5-minute YouTube video.
But that's magical to me
Yeah.
because this is like the only clowns know the secret technique.
Was the scarf in the
You know?
5-minute music video?
I'm clown, yeah.
It's like you may as well have just casted a fireball.
It's like a little like
The
a
bow tie, I like
bow.
it.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that your own idea? I like that a lot. That's probably the best
gotta
part.
and it'd be
fix
like,
the legs
yeah, we
again.
could only have. Sorry, I'm returning to the question
What's
yours?
as
So
we're
cute.
talking. We could only have 2 people on
Yeah.
screen at a
Fucked
time,
up.
of course, because there's only 3. We only have 3
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
and one of them has to hold the camera, of course.
Mhm.
There you go.
But this one, yeah, there's like so many people, which is awesome, and it's like they all have a job, and they all know what they're doing. They're all professionals. It's like
Yeah.
I've never had this level of professionalism in my life. You know, like
I
and
understand.
the
I
only
understand
problem, the
that.
only bummer thing was like we'd be like goofing around or like we'd have an idea and they go, no,
Quiet on
No,
set.
quiet on set.
Oh.
oh my god, we used to have battles to see who could, like we'd always, if anyone said quiet on set, like whoever was the last one that,
We
that
just like hit
because
him.
it's like yeah, because it's like a shut up, right? And it's
Right.
always they say it to everyone, but it's always directed at one person.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know
Oh,
if we
yeah.
kept talliers. I don't think we did because I don't think.
no, I
read
think it
them.
was just like I think it was just like
Yeah, because we're 4 years old mentally. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's really really cool. And the only thing about the Savant was I had to lay down in blood for like 20 minutes,
the
And
fake
we had to-
blood
The
and
fake
the-
fl-
and the
chocolate syrup.
They were like, I was
dude.
like, hey, can I? Yeah, and it was gross. Like
shout
I
out
was like,
Substar.
hey, can I like lay down for this take for like can we wait till everything's set up for like 1 minute, like so I don't have to be in this blood for very long? I said, yeah, sure, yeah. Gets laid down. Oh, everything's wrong. Changed and I had to lay down in that pool of blood for 10 minutes. And it's meanwhile it's like squelching in my ear. And
Yeah.
I don't know if this is worth anything, but I'm on the spectrum, so like I do have issues with stuff like that.
Right.
But I'll do it.
well,
for
you were
the-
also on a staircase.
Laughing
It's not
Yeah.
like you were
laughing
laying
at
down
you.
on the ground.
What are you laughing at me for? Are you ableist or what's going on here? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. What do you?
I think he
hear
said
you.
me too. I think he said
Oh,
me too.
twin him.
The booth was agreeing.
Twin,
I'm seeing
twin.
hearts. I'm seeing
Let's go.
hearts.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh yeah, heart. Here you go.
But that set
Jake
was
votes-
that set
Jake
was just a
votes
lot of
Tico
uncomfortable.
Tico.
We've done
Jake
a lot of
votes
very
Tico.
uncomfortable things on set.
Right here, give me that right now.
It was also the scene where we were like
I
laying
just-
in
I
fog.
just
We
swore
all
that
got
at him.
sick from that.
Yeah. We all had to lay down in the fog machine. Oh my god, it's like
we were dead on the floor.
it's
and-
fine for a moment, and then you just get a
Mhm.
weird taste in your mouth and like nose. It was bad,
Well,
but it's
just
worth it
gotta,
because
like,
I
coat
think
you.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
And I think it turned out well. So
Shout out Azriel.
Yes.
Yo, Azrael. Dun, 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 dun,
There was someone on set named Azrael, and they like insisted they didn't know what Undertale was. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it.
You guys know Undertale, right?
Yeah.
They also
No?
looked like someone who would know
Yeah.
Undertale.
Yeah.
You know Azrael Dreamer?
So,
What's the
so
booth
anyways,
thing?
don't we have to
Yeah. Well, we talked enough about all of these songs.
Sorry, that is the secret boss of the game. So
Oh.
spoiler alert.
Thank you.
Oh,
It's
Well, in
like the
any
main guy,
case-
dude.
No, he's a spoiler. Go ahead.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
secret boss.
Well, he's in it before that. but
Yeah.
Oh, I
He's
guess
the
so.
king.
He's hinted at. No,
he's the
Azrael.
little boy you're
Azrael.
Oh, right.
Azrael
Right.
is-
That's as.
Yo, spoiler alerts. Azrael is Flowey's real
Sorry.
identity.
Oh
trigger
yeah.
warning,
Yes.
spoiler alert.
TW.
Well, anyway, let's listen to some songs.
Catch these
Oh,
friends.
Take it away.
Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Oh,
yeah.
hey
Take it
guys,
away,
take
guys.
it away.
Take it away.
1, 2, 3, 4. I remember days when I would give a what about this stupid bullcrap is completely out of my hands. But I don't really care, and you don't really care. But who even cares much anymore? That's what you wanted, right? One, two, 3, 4. Bring that pizza when it's hot. And you know today I want. Bring that pizza when it's hot. And you know today I want. Bring that pizza when it's hot. And you know today I want. Bring that pizza when it's hot. Let's take a walk.
This one's called The Savant.
The Savant.
Take it away, Yasser.
Take it away, Yasser.
Checking sixes and watching fives, running out of time. Wonder what it takes to get on the radio. So here we go. I don't wanna be here. Sick of this place and I wanna go home. Let this be a lesson. All dressed up in my skin and bone. Ah! Thinking outside the steward. How many days have I worn this t-shirt? It's starting to smell like crap. I don't wanna be here. Sick of this place and I wanna go home. Let this be a lesson. All dressed up in my skin and bone. Come on! don't wanna be here no more. Let this be a freaking lesson. All dressed up, skin and bones. Right, stop. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Man, I wonder what my friend Max is up to right now. You know what? I think I'm gonna give him a call. Let's see if he wants to go somewhere.
Hello?
Oh, hey, how's it going, Max? What's going on?
Yeah, just a voicemail.
What?
Beep.
I'm sitting here in my room. Max, can you please pick up the phone? Because me and Lily are going outside today. And I'm singing you this song. I want to know if you'll come along. Because me and Lily are going outside today. Bye.
The first part. This is how it starts. You crazy, man? Do you think any rating is right? My fate falling off my head. What's left? All my regrets now. Speaking onto you. My fail. And you're gonna listen when I say. The worst part, this pie is tart. You could use more sugar. Pick it up, and there's nothing else to get it for. My fate falling off my head. What's left? All my regrets now. Speaking onto you. Myself. Oh. And you're gonna listen when I say. My name is Maxwell Wakeling. I'm from Vermont, 'cause that's where I'm from. We can talk a lot about stuff, and we can have so much fun. We can go. Do you know what a 401k is? 'Cause I kinda do, but only barely. I only know barely what a 401k is. There's so much ways you can maximize your capital, and I only know like 3, and I'm doing none of them. I just listened to Macklemore on my way here. He has a song called Thrift Shop, and it goes like this. Well, hold on, give me a second. How's it go? I'm gonna bump some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I got some money, looking for my money, this is awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I got some money, looking for my money, this is awesome. One, two, 3, 4. This is really awesome.
Called Death by. I don't know if it's easy to see how I feel, but it's easy to hide it. Out of breath, out of space, out of hand, out of mind, you could tell he's a smoker. I'm alone, you're alone, what's a house or a home? 'Cause the lines have been blurred. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, it's easy to say when it's over. Yeah, I don't know what about me without me. And you can if you want, and you never say you're coming. Woohoo! They all wanna be like you, and for a moment I did too. But know yourself and know the world. Let's be real, this world. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know without me, without me. If you can, if you won't, but you never say you're coming. I'm not coming to wait for nothing, 'cause I need something to wait for. I miss those good old talks about. I miss those. I miss those good old talks about. I miss those good old talks about. I miss those. I miss those. And when it is moving quick, just need to remind myself to quit. It takes like 45 seconds just to step back and remind myself to stop. This is the happening. Try it all night. I can't be true. Head stuck in sand. Just my download. And I'll say no way. Can't hear what you said, but I'll never change. So tell me one more time, 'cause you'll come and I'll fall right back in place. I guess it's tough. I can't make this work.
somehow it gets worse. Mailways, I will run just to find some way to say it's all about to end at last. Okay, I'll wait for this to pass. It's all about to end at last. Okay, I guess I'll wait.
Daydream till I sleep. I can feel these nails, they're holding me. Now it's got my head, but now it's got my heart, tearing it right out. Wear it on my sleeve. It's on my sleeve. It's on my sleeve. It's on my sleeve. Wear it on my sleeve. It's on my sleeve. Wear it on my sleeve. On my sleeve. I can make this work. Somehow it gets worse. Maybe I can learn. Proving myself wrong again. It's all about to end at last. Okay, I'll wait for this to pass. It's all about to end at last. Okay, I guess I'll wait. Maybe I can learn. Who knew? Who knew? Maybe I can learn. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Methane truck. Woke up knowing that I would. Didn't even really know if I should. Hot Pockets, what I got when I'm woke. Went to heat it up, but my microwave broke. Last week I was down on my luck. Didn't really care, didn't give a muff. Beat around like a hockey puck till I saw that methane truck. Driving afternoon to my work. But my boss says a hell of a jerk. Just cut it, dude. Found a truck on the side of the road. Found a truck on the side of the road. Take it for the explode. Last
week I was down on my luck. Didn't really care, didn't give a fuck. Beat around like a hockey puck till I sold that methane truck. Didn't really care, didn't give a fuck. Gas, 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 gas. Oh yeah, this is out of control. Beat around like a hockey puck. Yeah.
Listen up! I got something to say to all y'all. If you're driving in your car or if you're at home listening to this online, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go online to the quickest gambling website you can find. I want you to withdraw all the money you have and all the money your parents have and all the money your friends have and all the money you don't even have. And I want you to put it on grid and spend that well.
Got a lot of money in the bag, never stopping now till the heart attack. I'm above the naysayers and I do well, cause I like them and never going to hell. Last week I was down on my luck, and I never really cared, didn't give up. Beat around like a hockey puck till I sold that methane truck.
Well, thank you guys so much for that set. It was awesome.
Was
as
it
I'm
dope?
happy you guys
always
liked
are.
it.
Was it
I'm a
dope?
little sweaty now. That was.
Yeah,
whew.
I know,
Was it
right?
dope?
It was indeed.
Was it sick nasty?
As,
Yeah.
What was your favorite song?
As Dylan says, it's Shadope.
Oh, yes, he does.
Get it? Get it, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think my favorite of your guys is The Happening. I really love the guitar solo. I love how everything just gels together in that
Thanks
one.
so much.
Probably the
But
Yeah,
also
it's
the
got that
Savant.
thing,
I do also
right?
love the Savant.
It's got that.
Yeah.
The Happening has that like thing.
It has
Yeah.
that bang.
Yeah.
We made sure to put that in it.
Well, I don't
Did you
know
guys,
if you
did you guys
saw,
watch
but we
that?
did, we did an
reel
interview.
that we did?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a true story of the production of the song.
Yeah. It almost
Yeah.
didn't have drums. Almost.
Yeah, it's just missing it. Just to make it raw, you know?
Yeah.
Make it raw.
Yeah,
Give it that
thing.
raw.
That
feel.
raw quality. to the
Yeah.
song,
Yeah.
raw.
But
Anyways.
yeah, to bring it back a little bit more, one thing I really admire about you guys as a band is your image and presenting yourselves, whether it's through the photos that you guys have, the merch, your music videos, even the way you guys have such great stage presence. And I was wondering
you
if
very
you,
much,
of
first
course,
Thank you very
So
much.
nice.
if
Yeah.
you
Such
have
nice things.
if you have any advice, what advice would you give to any band kind of starting off who wants to kind of form that kind of look?
Yeah, so
Your
wanna get this
job?
one?
Oh,
this
sorry.
one,
Can I
Yasser?
say something first, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to say it or no? I was gonna say your job as a band is to have fun. Like your job is
Truly.
to just be a fun. Like you're just trying which is so easy to do. I feel like. Well, it's actually not that easy because there's a lot of stress that comes.
You
when
got to
get
be with
in.
the right
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. So if you're making music with people you like, you're playing music on stage. You're so fortunate to be where you are. Like whether it's a room of 5 people or 100 people. Like most people don't even have the skills to do that, to put together a set like
Yeah.
that. Why am I getting a phone call? But so just be thankful, keep a level head, and just have fun because that's your job.
Yeah.
And look like you're having fun.
Because then
Anything
other
else?
people will have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, or do you want to?
It's you should it's very easy to be like, oh, we want to look like this or we want to try to be perceived like this and stuff, especially when a lot of being a band now is about kind of what you guys do online or what you guys look like online, and then it can start to get not real and not fun and stuff. So it's just about if you just do what you like doing and just have fun with it, automatically it already comes off as what you're
Authenticity.
trying to
Yeah.
do.
Snaps, bro.
And
The
it's
second
more
you're forcing
sustainable.
something, it's not going to be as
Yeah.
cool.
It's more
Yeah.
sustainable.
We never want to just do it that sounds not to sound pretentious, but if we're gonna do something like we want to do it our own way,
Yeah.
try to keep be true to ourselves, bro.
I mean, the
Yeah.
things that you guys are doing are definitely working. So
Thank you.
Thank
of
you
course.
again very much.
Speaking of online image, I think there's something under my mic.
What?
What is
What?
this?
What? Oh
What?
my God.
Wow.
Can you guys explain what's going on in this
What
photo?
the hell? No! No!
Get that away from me!
And maybe the context on that.
What?
I tried. I will have to
insane.
show you after. I tried like 5 different times to get any kind of image, and that is the best one I got. Also taken at 11:11 a.m.
11:11.
Mind you,
Shout
mind
out.
you, make a wish.
I'm making a wish.
Make a wish to this.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a show we were playing. Yasser, remember we were at the merch booth at Lux? There was this girl
This
that
was
came
at
up to
Lux?
us. There was
No,
no.
that was at the montage.
This was over a whole year
That's
after
crazy.
the
For-
show. First of all,
My
we
acting was on point right
we
there.
got such consistent DMs for so long asking to
Oh my
release it.
God,
Like,
yeah.
Bruh.
but and
Still to this
it was
day, can you guys please
Valentine's
release
Day.
your nasty cover?
Valentine's
I like
Day
if you
at
want to go.
Lux.
If we go through our message requests on Instagram, I'm not gonna do it right now, but our message requests on Instagram,
Nasty rock
we have like too
style.
many nasty rock
Aw.
remix.
That's
Oh
why
my
you
God.
want us
Wow.
to leave the room.
That's so funny.
But we played that Valentine's Day show at Lux, which is awesome, by the way. And me and Yasser were at the merch booth after, and like these two people come up, and like one of them holds the phone up and was like, "Did you guys cover Nasty on TikTok?"
Oh my
That's
god! I didn't. You guys
crazy.
didn't even tell me
You guys
that.
are
That's so funny.
famous,
God.
getting recognized.
Yeah.
Well, because
I
something
think- I
funnier
think we
happened
got
with
some-
those people after, so I told you that story instead.
I don't remember what happened with them after.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
All right, we can talk about it later.
We'll talk
Listen,
about it later.
Prince Dad. Like we had a bunch of people come to our Prince Daddy show because of that. Like,
Yeah, no, we actually
Really?
sold. We
That's-
actually
Hey, that's
sold
kinda
tickets through
crazy.
TikTok DMs. It was
I
kind
think
of crazy.
I don't want to dox them, but I think I remember who it was because they had a crazy name.
Yeah.
Do you remember who it was?
I remember the crazy name.
It was
I remember. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I don't know if I should dox them, but they were really cool.
If you
so.
do, we'll bleep it. Either way.
Their name was like
Yeah.
yeah. It's like something like that. We can just
Writing on my script
something
right
or
now.
I don't know, but it was just like that's a
That's a
nasty
name.
name.
That's a name.
nasty.
This is so weird because whenever I like
Vicious
listen
name.
to the radio or like a podcast and they bleep out something like that, I always get so curious. Like, I wonder what they said. Why can't they just let
Right.
me know and then I'll look
Yeah.
it up?
We can DM them too and
on
say, hey, we
Reddit and
shouted you
stuff.
out and we bleeped it, or we can see
If they
they'll-
even still care.
Yeah,
about
because
us.
Yeah,
I
right.
said their name wrong too. I know it wasn't that, but either way, yeah. I mean, as far as what you want to know about that, like you're gonna have to be real specific, and we reserve the right to not answer any questions.
I think that was the whole bit. I think we
Yeah,
should move on
we
at
can
this
talk
point.
about
I
it.
mean, she responded. Like she
Yeah,
commented.
she
was
rocked
Yeah,
it.
she
like-
did.
She
She did. She did.
You know what's
Like-
funny is I actually didn't know. I thought she was a new artist. Like I didn't think.
Oh.
I thought that was like her first release, because I just recently saw on this album, this Instagram account I follow called Bad Songs of the Day,
Oh.
that she did a song with Charlie XCX
Oh.
in like a long
I
time
didn't know
ago.
that.
Drop That Kitty.
Drop that kitty down low.
Which they said it was a bad song, and honestly, I listened to it. It's not that bad.
Not bad.
Aw.
Not bad. It's
As
brat.
far as bad
It's
songs
brat.
of the day go, I think they could have gone worse.
How sweet.
Yeah, because I mean, Charlie, it was who else was it? Was it Ty Dolla $ign? I think it was. I don't know, but like Charlie XCX sounded great on the song. Tanashi sounded fabulous, of course.
She's a great
Yeah.
voice. She's a
I
really
mean, you
great
guys are
voice.
meeting her in the studio, right? Like,
Yeah, well, we did. Yeah, it'll come
No,
out
she
soon.
passed us up on the stoop. I thought, dude, I had my hopes up. I was like, she's gonna hit us up for that remix album.
Yeah,
She's
no. The
gonna
thing
hit
is,
us
the
way
thing
up.
is, the
She's
remix
amazing.
album came out like a month after that, dude.
Yeah.
If we had posted that like 3 months earlier, we would be on it. We'd for sure.
Yeah, but I don't think the song was out 3 months.
No, I know.
Yo, if we knew about the song before it came out, we'd be on that.
y'all would have been right there.
No, I don't think they'd put a little band
No,
from,
no, no.
from Rochester.
That would be
to go.
crazy. Actually, I don't even like. We talked
Also,
about it for a
how
little
would
bit
the
because we
rest of
had
the song-
we had people telling us like, dude,
It's-
just record this, put it out, like as quick as you can.
I'm happy that you guys brought it up because it's fun to talk about, but I also don't want to look like we're still writing that.
Imagine if
No,
that
That was
was
the biggest moment of my life, dude.
Imagine
No.
if that was on the top of our Spotify instead of like any of our actual songs that we.
Yeah,
care
that's
about.
why we didn't record it, is because we didn't want
Oh,
it to
I
go to the top of our
understand.
I mean, also,
Spotify.
like,
'Cause
I
we would have gotten
understand.
how would the rest of it even translate? Like,
Yeah,
It's a-
that's,
it's a-
that's also the
well-
main thing. Is it's just noise. Like,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
a-
not
what we did
structured.
is not.
Like we do that type of thing at every show. It's like we do this noise intro to our song DMC, and like it was just a thing where it's like whenever we played it, Max or me would pick like just a song, whatever we were thinking about right now, and just yell the words over. I think the first one we did, you did like Megan Trainor, all about that bass or something.
Oh,
That's awesome.
yeah.
He's texting on his cell phone.
I'm talking to my mom, which is important, I think. I'm so
Guys,
sorry.
rock stars still have moms. Okay.
Yeah, it came from a cursive bit. It came
Really? I
from
didn't know that.
cursive. They did like I thought it was so cool. They did every time they played the Casualty, they do like what's it called? What's the one song? It's Missy Elliott. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my
Oh,
thing
gotcha.
down, flip it, and reverse it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great
they
music
always
video.
do that, and they do it over like a noise bit. So I was like, that's so cool, and we can do that before DMC because DMC had like it's built to have an
It's
intro, I
built
guess.
Yeah.
around
Some
noise.
Anywho, yeah, that's where that came
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Shout out. I don't know where the photo went. I
Yeah,
think you
it
ripped it
was
up.
ripped.
Oh,
It was ripped.
it's
gone.
Yeah.
It's where it should be.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll burn it afterwards. don't
Just
worry.
tape it up the wall. Try to put it back together and tape
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
wall.
Honestly,
Honestly,
wouldn't
yeah.
be the most shocking thing in FRS.
Well,
so.
no, we'll put it in
Sure.
the house.
But yeah.
We'll put it-
In any case, we have a question from someone who has not been introduced yet this episode.
Let's introduce
Charlie,
them.
our promo lead.
Hey, Charlie.
Hi,
Hi,
Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie, I love you.
Guys. Oh my God, Olivia, I love you too. You say that
Thanks.
every time, and it always hits my heart in the same way. And
Thanks.
Never gets old.
on
gets
that note, your Spotify bio reads "powerful music." I love you. No, seriously, no.
No, it
funny
does. No, it
business.
does. I saw
No
that.
funny business, you guys.
No
I want
funny
each of
business.
you to tell us who you love the most.
Okay, pretty good question.
Out to the world. I love the people. That's I love the people of the world that we live
I
in.
love T Grill.
And I love to you, I love to me, I love to him, I love to everybody.
Okay, Yas, you want to go?
I love my mom and my dad and my brothers and my friends and my girlfriend Daphne and my friends in this band as well and the people that like our music.
I will tell you who I love because I'm the one who wrote it. I'm the one who wrote that bio.
Our
And I meant-
Instagram
and I
bio is
meant-
pretty good. You can bring that up after.
I meant it exactly how it's written. I love you.
Wow.
Everybody.
Beautiful.
Directly to the
Aw.
camera.
I did.
Beautiful.
Yeah, to the fans.
Aw,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fans.
Alright.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Great answers.
Thank you for asking.
Yes.
Powerful music. I love
See,
it.
I always write that stuff and I write whatever comes to
In
mind
all
first.
caps
and it's
as
Just
like
well.
off the dome.
yeah, and it's like I don't know if anyone's gonna read this. Like I don't know
Well-
what people are gonna think, but it's like I know because like whenever I get into a band, I don't know. This might be lame to explain, but like whenever I get into a band, I read everything.
Oh,
so like
me
anytime
too.
I see
Me
like
too.
like silly stuff like that, like I get so excited. I was like, so I'm like, I hope there's someone out there who's gonna appreciate this because I know whoever
And
will.
then we just
Yeah.
found them.
We
For a
just
And
have-
while,
nothing-
like our Instagram bios were just ripped from other Instagram.
Yeah, we just
bios.
would go find like a 40-year-old and like some comment section for.
What was that
whatever.
atheist tree hugger?
Oh
one
yeah, that was
pretty
that was
good.
from some Bandcamp thing. It was like atheist tree hugger. We should because we can or something.
Oh, my. Beyond anything else, it's
But-
always the really, really random Bandcamp bios that people make, and then they
Uh-huh.
forget about their Bandcamp bio, and then you
Mhm.
go back, and it's the most like wretched thing.
What is
Yeah.
what? Do you know what ours is right now?
I don't know on Bandcamp.
Someone brought it up to me
I
the
should
other-
have checked. I didn't
don't
think
know.
about it.
Someone brought it up to me the other day. I didn't even realize, like, I didn't know that you could like label the tabs on your Bandcamp music
Oh.
as misspelled on our
Oh, that was I did that on purpose.
but I was like, someone brought it to me. I was like, what the f- are you talking about? I thought they like, I don't know. I
What
thought
the
it was
heck
like
are
a
you talking
prank.
about? I
And they,
think
like-
it's so funny because you don't complain, but then you just go write it down. Like it's so.
Yep.
oh, God. The swears. I mean, but yeah. Yeah, I did that on purpose.
I keep it smooth.
You're the best.
Transitions.
It's been a long time.
But yeah,
So-
no, there is a lot of editing that you can do on Bandcamp if
Yeah.
you really try.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah,
In
we
any
have not
case-
scratch service.
That gave us just enough time for our transition to our technical director, who also has a
Transition.
question for you.
What's up with the
Dylan.
boost slander? We're pretty fast.
Mm.
I
No
didn't
one
You guys
say
are
it.
cool. No,
hey,
I
wait,
know.
wait. No one ever said you were slow.
There's no strays. There's no
I
strays being
did.
thrown that way.
It's
So
like,
I
yeah,
don't,
no, 'cause you
I don't know
looked
what
right over
strays
here
you
when
think you're
said it.
catching.
I actually
You?
did. I did.
You looked right over here, and you know you can't see through the glass. So like I knew what you were trying to do.
You just-
All right.
Anyways,
I was getting there. My question sucks compared to Charlie's. Okay. I know. I'm sorry,
Sorry.
guys.
No, it's no.
You can come up with a new one. We'll come back in 5 if you want.
Oh, no, dude,
Let's hear it.
No, let's hear it, let's hear it. I wanna hear it. I know you're- I know your question's gonna be
Usually
great.
the questions are pretty goated. He just
Okay.
For
now
those
we're being nice.
greatest of all time, if that's
yeah,
unclear.
indeed.
Questions are
I'll put it in
Yeah.
parentheses.
Okay, thank you.
If you guys had to choose one cover to play at each one of your sets, like the only cover you can ever play, what would it be?
I love covering
We
songs.
have a lot of good covers
I
that
really
we've
like covering
done.
songs. It's so much fun. if you want to go, we've been starting with. Do you want to start? Can I start this
Yeah,
time?
go ahead, please. I know what you're
Um,
gonna say too, so don't even worry about it.
I don't know if you know. I don't know. Now I'm curious to know what you think I'm gonna say. Because
Well,
we're-
I guess I'm choosing from the covers that we currently do.
yeah, I think
Well,
if
currently
I wish
did.
I had a higher voice because I'd love to do "Yours to Keep" by the Teddy Bears. It's one of my favorite songs ever of all time. It is a really good song, and it's unfortunate because it's a very high voice that sings it, and that's what I like about it. I can't sing that high, but I'd love to do it.
Well, but it's
I
a
get that.
cover. So
But
maybe
then
you
I
could
guess
do it
I
in
guess
your
that's
own
the question:
way.
is we'd have to do it
Just put
every
you down
show?
a
Yeah,
couple
I'll do it every
keys.
show. Screw it, whatever.
Every single show.
Yeah, Yas, what about you?
Like, so this is the only cover we can ever do, or this is
Correct.
the
Yeah.
cover that we have to play every
You have to.
single show?
Have
You
to.
have to play it
Both.
every show, and it's the
Both.
only cover you can ever do.
Mhm. From now
Uh,
on, shows are just playing this song 5 times in a row.
I don't know, probably like a super short song. Maybe like,
1-2XU.
I was gonna. That's what my answer was. My answer was 1-2XU.
yeah, I mean, we played that like 5 times. I think our
That was
record
that
was
was a
5
funny.
times. a
No, we
show.
didn't. It was gonna be 5, and then it got shut down by the cops. We only got to
Oh.
play it 3.
Oh yeah, we've had a couple of shows
Thrice.
that happened to us. Jerry Biggs and the police.
Yeah.
We're not.
You guys don't mess with each other.
Yeah, we're not on good.
They don't
terms.
mess with us, man.
Oh.
Maybe
Dude,
if they, maybe if they showed
we would
us
be
love,
friends if they wanted. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. It's, a cab is I think the 1312. That's the no wait, or 1213, right? No, 1312. Sorry, I'm losing it. Right?
Yeah, it's 1312.
Yeah, they're not the
Oh,
best.
yes.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
That took me a second.
Let us
Oh.
numbers.
Those
Let us
who
know.
know.
Yeah.
Those who know.
If you know, you
Skull
know.
emoji. Skull emoji. Those who know. All right. Well,
So
sorry, I
what
didn't
is your answer?
cut you off.
Oh, maybe Carry the Zero. It's a good song. I wouldn't want to play it every
Oh.
show. but I
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
that's like a really special cover. I think doing that every show would get blown up. But I love that song so much.
That's
And
the
we never even got to play it live. We should at some point.
Mhm.
We should.
But 1-2XU, I think it's just such a fun song. It's based honestly, Birds Got Beaks just fills the same gap that
Yeah,
song does.
that
So I don't
Birds
know
Got Beaks was written because we
because
really,
we
really
stopped
liked,
covering 1-2XU.
We really liked 1-2XU. So I was trying to figure out like how can we make a song.
So at
that's-
that rate, maybe it's just Hate to Say I Told You So. I think that's just like the classic
But
cover.
that's
we
like
did,
Yeah.
kind
and,
of
like
methane trucky, I think.
I guess.
Hey,
Tick,
well,
tick,
well,
boom.
hate
Some
to
hype
say I
song.
told you show was like that's the main reason I started a band was because that song. Because I love that song so much.
That's one of the.
What do you think I
first-
was gonna say?
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Oh no. But yeah, I mean I feel like I mean the Hives are such a big.
I know you have to keep up your image of being like cryptic and like into niche music. So.
That's you, bro. That's you, bro. I like Weezer. I like Jimmy Eat World because I was between that and Sweetness by Jimmy Eat World because that song rips. That song is really fun.
Speaking of shows, though, do you guys have any upcoming shows, merch, music, or anything else?
Oh, is
Everything.
this the
all
end?
of the above.
Is this the end of the
all
interview?
above.
It
We're
is.
getting close. Yeah.
I'm so
All
sorry.
right,
Last
all right,
question.
all right. Rapid fire.
You got it.
April 25th, the last song on our EP, and the whole EP is coming out in itself. Methane Truck, self-titled JBWP EP. We have our EP release show at the Montage Music Hall in Rochester, New York. Doors at 7, music at 8. We have a lovely group of bands. Mount Goose, our lovely friends Off Leash out from Ohio, and our bestest buddies in the world that we love more than anything. Quantifier out in Syracuse. They're
You're
just
repping
the
their stuff.
best people. Oh
we
yeah.
we don't play favorites though.
We don't play favorites, but if we did, they would be our favorites.
right.
And yeah, we're gonna have awesome stuff at that show. We're gonna have new merch. We're gonna have new physicals, tapes, and CDs that we put a lot of work into. We're gonna do live screen printing. You can
Oh.
bring whatever you want. I'll screen print on it.
Limited edition.
Limited
design.
edition design only at that show. Limited edition shirts at that show. Like dope
It's gonna
stuff.
be
we're
like
working
we're
on.
gonna get a hot
He's
dog
doing drawings.
machine, like,
we're gonna get hot dog roller carts.
That's actually not true. We're not
That's
gonna
not
do
true.
that. But
That's not true.
So you're gonna be like a popcorn machine there?
That's not
we'll
a bad
figure it
idea.
out.
That's
We'll see what we can do.
feasible. That's
You
feasible.
know.
We can do popcorn. We can
or,
work that
or
out.
Can somebody work like cotton candy and like make
That
big
would be
shapes out of
amazing.
it?
We
That'd
should
be
get on
amazing.
this.
We
We'll
could-
get on this. We'll get on
Actually, I
this.
used to do that at Seabreeze.
So you want to come do it?
Do you want to come do it?
I could
Used
do
to
it. Yeah.
the-
Okay, perfect.
Whoa.
You guys coming?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's exciting.
Perfect.
Wait, do we have anything that day? I don't think we
No, you don't.
No.
We
If you
actually
do, you don't
but
anymore.
that's okay.
Well, you
What
do
is
have
it?
something that day.
do. Wait, what is it?
It's the EP release show.
Right.
As far as that, outside of that, shows.
Oh, we're doing talk about the Burlington thing.
Oh yeah, and then we're playing Burlington the next day, which is
Oh,
so
awesome.
cool because that's where I'm from. We're gonna be playing with Torn, who's super.
We'll
good
talk
friends
about
of
what
ours.
it's for.
It's for Our Way Zine magazine. It's a zine. No, not zine is not short for magazine. It's short for fanzine, I think. But it's a zine release, Our Way zine release, who's run by my buddy Logan, who's one of my best friends from high school, and Thomas, also one of my best friends from high school. They're in Torn together. Super excited for that one. That one's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah, I think that's
You'll have to stay tuned for more.
yeah. We'll be
But we're making moves.
we're making moves in silence.
Nobody knows what your guys' next move is.
No, never let
at
them know.
all.
Never let them know.
Well, I think that concludes another episode of the Local Lowdown. Thank you guys for coming on the show.
Anytime.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Can we have
Thank you
Yasser
so
talk for like
much.
2 minutes just
Yeah,
about
can we just
anything?
get 2 minutes?
Just
so we have
fill the
some.
space
Yeah.
a little.
How
No,
are you
no,
feeling
because
about your exam?
he
Just to
hasn't-
even it out. Yeah, how are you feeling?
No, don't talk about your exam. That's boring. I want you to
Oh,
talk
wait.
about something you're really passionate
What's your
about.
Chinese food order tonight?
No.
He's
Let's
not,
just
Well,
he
I-
can't. Remember, he can't.
Yeah, like last
Oh.
week I wasn't able to get Chinese with them.
Yeah.
But
But did it really upset you that much? You probably had good food at home, honestly.
I'll probably I figured something else out. And what a crazy couple like days it's been. April 8th was crazy, guys. Can we just all agree
Dude,
on
let's
that?
just say I was not expecting that to happen.
Yeah, I know.
April
I woke up in the morning, I went on Twitter, and I was just
It was a movie or
Yeah.
a student film.
a
Yeah.
student.
It was a
Yes.
student.
That
film.
part.
Girl dinner.
Well, anyways.
And so after this, we're probably gonna go Netflix and chill together.
Netflix and chill with
Aw.
girl dinner.
Mhm.
Aw. Well, thank you for tuning
I got a
into the
good laugh
Local
in the
Lowdown.
booth. I'll film it.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Local Lowdown on
A-
WCVF 80.
okay.
Are you ending it? Are you
No, I
ending-
just want to say one thing to the audience.
Yeah.
Remember to stay Netflix and chilled. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
Then the booth is into
Charlie's
this, dude.
she's on the ground inconsolable right now, and there's Dylan.
Well, all right. Thank you for listening to the Local Lowdown on WCVF 88.9 The Voice and WDVL 89.5 The Inferno. We'll catch you next week, same time.
Same place.
Stay snatched.
Bye.
Shaking sixes and watching fire.